So, we have started, and we are ranking the 20 games that we played all of yesterday and today. And we've played those for definitely an equal amount of time each, and we're going to rank them.
It was editor put up the amount of time
that we played each game individually.
I actually do want to make that statistic, so I think I will do that. But like,
it definitely was not a free amount of time, because like I can tell you, we played Alpha Torture for about 5 minutes, and then like Breaking Point for like 30. So
yeah, that's like the same. The editor put up a graph; it'll look so linear.
I'm not using the most perfect images for these because
they are. What are you talking about?
This is a Roblox tier list game. This is a Roblox. I had to find a way to this is.
If you guys want a better representation, stay tuned. About like a month or two from now,
yeah,
we'll see a video on Tap to Play of this. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Okay. So the only rules is that we have to rank this the same.
Yeah.
So we have to reach an agreement.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard thing to do.
Okay.
I wanna point out a couple other things. One, can we not bring bias into this? Because if we do, then horrific housing will be #1 for me. And I don't think it is, personally. I think it's how much fun we had on these games.
What are we considering bias here? Are we gonna so how much fun we had actually playing them?
Yeah, I think it's what we thought of them during our time playing with them, which, I mean, can be a little unfair to the ones we didn't give as much love, but
Okay, I agree with that.
That's better than being
Hi, Ethan.
Oh.
Ethan, SG's back. What's up, man? You remember we were playing earlier.
I think
why are more people watching this than when I actually played the games? All right, let's get started though, because we've got some people rolling it. So,
but yeah, like just try not to bring any bias into it.
Yeah, I'll do my best. #1, Pet Simulator 99.
F.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm not. This isn't biased. This is. I didn't know what I was going into.
I know we just said no bias, but I cannot bring myself to put it in F because this was one of the only games I played like 2-ish years ago. So I can agree with like a C or D. A C or a D.
You know why I can barely put it up to D? Because there is one game that I know I want to put lower than.
Oh.
The problem is you're gonna want to put that one above.
Okay, we'll get to there. We'll get to there when we get there. I can go with D. I can agree with D tier.
But I want to stay. Where'd it go? Where?
It went D tier.
I know, but I don't.
Ravazda Best Buy. Ravazda is. What do you mean? Like on my screen you can't see it?
No, I just can't see it on mine. Okay, well then I'm gonna go run to my PC.
Okay. Oh yeah, and he has to do that every single time we have to rank it because.
Okay. So
are we good?
So,
okay.
So the reason why we're doing this. We're doing this.
Okay.
We're doing this. So we're playing in D because it sucks and there's no point to the game. Anyways, next game.
Slap Battles is at least an A.
Yeah, can I
talk
about this real quick because this is my like first time playing. So, as my first time playing this, I came in thinking, this game is stupid. I don't want to play this game. Why are we playing this game? I will say the time I had with it was one of the best, like, some of the best moments of the last 2 days.
Of these 20.
Of these 20 games were in that game, and that game was actually very funny. And funny is good because that's what this channel is about. So,
oh, and by the way, if we're placing, I'm just gonna add this in. If we're placing a game in the same like rank as another game, we're gonna actually rank it. Can I move them? Like, hold up. As a quick test, if I put Slap Battles in D, can I then move it? No, I can't. So never mind. Ignore that.
Wait, what?
I said we can move it on yours.
I'll rank them.
Yeah.
So, I'd put Slap Battles in A because I know there's other ones that I put in S, but I put it in A.
But are we ranking them against each other, or are we ranking them independently? Because independently, I'd say S, but as a whole, I'd say A. So I can agree with that.
I would say A as a whole and independently.
Okay. I'll go A. it is worth noting I probably had a lot more fun on this game because I have a lot of experience.
Yeah. So, do you want to move on to the next one?
Guys, Alter Torture.
God, damn it. I wish I didn't say I couldn't put bias into this.
You have to
Did
let
you
me,
put this so low?
let me rant for a second.
Yeah, I'll let you rant.
I'm not gonna put it in F.
Okay.
Because I think the game has a cool concept.
Yeah.
I think it was just, I don't know. I think I'm gonna personally slot it at C.
Yeah, I think I'm a different gamer than you.
Cause
I enjoy those
I like it better than Pet Sim. I did have fun taking out my anger.
Yeah, we got some.
But yeah, I'm gonna slot it at C. Can we agree on C?
I would agree with C. For the time we played it, C is very fair.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Hi. I'm gonna run past my mic and say, hi. How that sound? I'm standing up, by the way. Yo, this one was hype. This one was hype.
What's this next one? Oh.
It's an S. Hold on. Sorry, I put slap owls on S for some reason.
That could be an S.
Versus sheriffs.
I'm gonna put that S. That's gonna be an S tier game because while we didn't actually win that 2v2 until that poor soul got his teammate ditched him, it was fun. It was a fun time.
I was a fun
I
time.
think
The thing is, I think what separates it from Slap House is Slap House, I had a lot of fun with it, but I would be
This one was an even playing ground.
Yeah. But Slap Paddle, that's true. But Slap Paddles, the thing is, I was like, when I was finished with it, I was like, I'm not eager to stay on it, right? Like I enjoyed my.
This one you would have.
I would have enjoyed to play it some more, but Murders versus Sheriffs, I wanted to stay on. Like,
for the sake of time, alright. So we slot S. We slot S.
We put it on.
Okay. Go ahead. Go do your run. Okay, and then I think his headset is still on, but let me tell you, he's not gonna like this next game.
I'm still here. I'm right here.
Okay. Blocks Fruits.
F.
No. Okay.
For the time I played it, F. That was the worst game on this list for me. Just flat out worst game on the list.
I think personally,
there was not a single
number one, I think I will lose half my subscribers if I put Blocks Fruits in F. Number two, I don't think you gave it the fairest shot.
No, the freaking dash.
That was annoying on PlayStation. Yes, I'll agree with that. But that's why I'm willing to agree, like, to slot it in like a D tier above Pet Sim. Because did you have more fun?
Whoa! You're about to put it above Pet Sim?
Well, I can't myself put it, but you could. Do you think it goes below Pet Sim?
100%.
Did you enjoy the cash grab more than you enjoyed a grinding game?
I didn't enjoy either, but one.
Okay, so then we put Blocks Fruits in D tier with
there's nothing
under. Okay, so you have to understand.
Okay, but if we put it in D tier, we delete F tier right now because there's no game that was worse than those two. Because I could off the top of my head. I would not allow you to put any game under this. Wait. Let me look at the games. Just give me one.
I think there's off the top of my head one that I would put in F tier.
Okay, there is one.
There is one, and I think we might have the same.
Here's the thing that would get it for us, but not Chad. Is it one that used to be really good, but now isn't because of some changes they made? Is that the one, or
maybe?
Oh, everything else is great. It's.
I'm trying to think off the top of my. Oh, maybe it's. If it's what I'm thinking, then yeah.
We had a good time on every. There is one that I was genuinely mad at, like the game and not the time I had at it, of it, and I think that could go under. So fine, we'll leave F tier for now. But like, I
Okay.
don't.
We
Wait,
can move.
chat, I want you to make an imaginary tier list in your head. In a perfect world, Blocks Fruits goes in F. In a perfect world.
Alright, fine. We can put blocks
I'm
in
not putting
F.
it.
We can put it in F. We can put it
Yes!
on F.
Bye, half of Alex's subscribers. Bye. Bye.
Okay, Shrimp Games, A tier, A tier. That's
Yeah,
no
that's
argument there.
honestly
It was
fair.
it's
No, yeah.
really hype game, even though somehow, some way I got killed during intermission by one of the guards.
Oh, that's true.
Doesn't
That
make
was
sense
weird.
to me. It was still very hype though.
Well, our time we had. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Did we just play the one game or was it two?
We played one.
Do we put in B or A?
I think A. I think A below slap battles.
We can't have any bias in here because I know it's your most popular video. And
I wasn't even thinking about that originally, but now that just put my god in my head. But
okay, I think it's low A. Low A.
low A.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I'd say below slap battles. So below slap battles.
The time we had with it wasn't the best time I've had with it. Like I think if we had more people, that's another thing because we had more people for some of the games. But I think
So I say A below slap battles.
Yeah,
Also, do you have this audio connected to your PC?
no, but I'm recording on my PC. I'm gonna use this mic audio we have on my PlayStation, overlay it onto my tier list on my PC.
Oh yeah, because I guess you just have to make sure. Okay.
Yep.
Hype.
And that's why I synced it up in the beginning.
I love how my tokens are just going up as I'm sitting here yapping about games. Okay. I'm sure there's no argument here that Rivals goes in S tier.
I agree.
Above I can't myself, but above Mergers and Sheriffs, by far one of the best times I had this weekend.
Because we played with Felix, you, me, and there was.
Because I originally thought, yeah. Wait, maybe yes. Because I originally it was me, you, and Oof. Oof.
Oh, yeah, me, you, and
See, I originally thought I was gonna hate Rivals.
Why?
Because it just didn't seem like my game. I don't know.
That's fair.
But then it was actually really cool. It might be because I was actually really cracked at it, but I think Rivals is a really hype game.
Obviously not as cracked as me. Obviously.
Editor, put up the clip where I got MVP.
All right. So, yeah, I think that was a really. It's not. I would say it was not the favorite time. There's like maybe one or two that I actually enjoyed.
There's a couple games. There's maybe one or two that I would put above it.
Make an argument. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this is one of those games.
Build a boat.
This is build a boat.
Okay. Here's the thing.
I
think it was kind of lacking in funny. I mean, it was a fun game, but was it like?
What? Do you remember what we did earlier? We had the two UFOs.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I know that, but like, I would I would slot it in because it's. The only thing for me was kind of repetitive each round. I would slot it.
One of the most fun I've had.
I could agree with high A tier or low S tier.
I put it in S tier immediately above Rivals.
Above Rivals?
And I want to say, I don't like Build a Boat. I kind of hate that game. I kind of hate that game.
Okay, but I would... Hear me out. Above Murder vs. Sheriff, below Rivals. Because I had so much more fun on Rivals than I did on Build a Boat. Okay.
I think it's just swapped for us because I had a lot more fun.
Oh, and guys, remember, we are doing a series, and the top 5 games of each will go on another tier list.
But I don't know that I might not be able to record that for a while because I'm gonna be.
It won't be. This is gonna take quite a bit because there's a lot of editing that needs to put into this.
And trust, it's gonna be worth it. This video is gonna be hype.
It is, and we had this. By the way, we had this idea on a very random Friday.
Yeah, very random.
Okay, so S tier below Rivals, above Murder vs. Sheriff.
Yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed that game for the time we had on it. I enjoyed showing you the UFO, and we played a lot of it. That's another thing.
All right, did you place it? Did you place it yet?
I've been. Yeah.
Okay. Blade Ball.
B. Make it his first B.
I could agree with that. I can agree with B because it was fun.
Wait, what's the one in C right now? Ulti Torture?
Ulti Torture. I had more fun than Ulti Torture, but Shrimp Games and Slap Battles were more fun. I could agree with B.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
That's really quick and easy. What's the next one? I can't see.
Doors.
Doors.
Okay,
We're not arguing this. I already know. Because I think
I'm kind of.
It's
definitely an S tier.
Wait. What's the other one? Yeah. I'd put it in S.
And just for the fact that it was my first time doing the back rooms with the room, I think it's just called the rooms. Someone correct me from what it's called. I would put it at the top of S tier. That's just me.
Noah was with us. Eric was with us.
That was a hype time. Even though Eric got.
He did get mad at the end. Eric, Alex is definitely gonna hop on Ark with you after this. He's now.
I probably will. No, I will.
He will.
As long as I'm not. This doesn't take much longer, which it probably shouldn't. But.
Yeah, I think I really liked the back rooms. That was fun.
So I'm pretty sure it is just called the rooms.
No, it's the back rooms. You called it the back rooms first, now it's the back rooms.
Someone in chat correct me if I'm wrong.
No, don't correct him. It's the back rooms. Yeah, I can put it in high S tier, and not because of the bias I've had. Because if I had.
Okay, this is very off topic, but is your dog? Where is she right now?
Are you streaming?
And there's Noah.
My dog is on the couch, I think, sleeping.
Oh, because Noah just sent a photo of her looking very high in a car.
Oh, I have no idea then. Yeah, we're ranking things.
Oh, we should get Noah's opinion on the ones he played.
Noah, come here. Well, no, that was his last. No, it wasn't. But Noah, real quick, what was your opinion on our Doors experience?
It was better than a normal Doors experience because we went to the back rooms.
Okay, so
what do you mean by that?
We'll
like rank it.
Well, I'm not asking you. Like, we already ranked it top of the list.
Oh, I was waiting for the.
Also, Build a Boat goes above Rivals for me.
Okay, hold on. I need to make something. I think we're being a bit too nice. We've ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 4 of the 10 games are already S tier.
You're right.
Like we've basically, and I know there's definitely at least one more S tier on this list. So I could agree with pushing Murder Sheriffs to A and like a high A.
Yeah, one moment. And then do Shrimp Games move or?
No? I keep Shrimp Games. I say Murder Sheriff is above like high A, highest A.
Yep. And then what? Shrimp Games? I know. I know. I argued for B.
I mean, we could push it to B. I'm fine to push it to B.
Wait. Noah puts it above.
Wait. Hold on. I can rank them because I can send them back down to the tier, and then okay, I can do this.
Hype. Wait. Noah is claiming that Blade Ball should go above Shrimp Games because he watches play Shrimp Games.
Ooh, I could agree with that.
But no,
I mean, I only played of the Shrimp Games for about like 5-ish minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't get much time.
I'm still gonna put Shrimp Games. This is coming from a place of bias, but I'm still gonna put it above Blade Ball.
Low A or high B?
High B.
High B, okay.
And I can't actually rank them because I can just remembered I can send them back down to the.
Okay. And that I think.
Yeah, this looks a little bit better.
Yeah, it looks like a better.
Are we putting Murder Sheriff above Slap Battles?
We are.
Okay.
Even though Slap Battles was funnier, Murder vs. Sheriffs, I just have more fun. I think. Overall.
Yeah. Although Slap Battles is gonna most of it is probably gonna stay in the video.
Yeah, definitely. Slap Battles was.
And then for our S tier,
games it's really good for a bit, and then
for our S tier, are we going Doors top, Doors Rivals Build Boat?
Now, okay, well, for me, like, what if I had to choose? Like, if this was just my tier list, it would go actually probably build a boat, rivals, doors. But that's just me. I think we can like keep it as is
Doors,
because like
rivals, build a boat.
they're all. I'd say they're all very close. But yeah. Now, now,
No.
this one I got the most excited for, I think.
But
because,
it didn't make much hype content.
Okay, but I had fun just because it's a fun game, dog. It's just a good concept.
It is, but like, I don't know. This one's hard.
This one's at least A. Can we agree on that?
At least an A is.
At least. I'm not. You think I'm putting this in B with shrimp games?
High B, high B, high B.
No.
High B. I could maybe low A, but the reality is, how much of it are you really gonna keep in the?
No, can you? What are you saying? How much of it? It was. You're thinking about the first 5 minutes where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to play. But then after that, it was hype. And I'm not ranking this off of how entertaining it is. I'm ranking it off of how much fun I had.
Okay, well, I can agree with low A then. Because the thing is, it gets kind of boring after a couple rounds.
That's true. So for me, if this were my tier list, I would actually put it top of A, but I can put it in low A. That's fine.
Because I did have more fun on slap battles, so I'm not going to be really real with you.
I didn't, but...
Okay. I think for the sake of not putting everything in A and S tier, that Crazy Cards has to go in B tier.
Crazy Cards going in B tier is very fair.
Okay. But like where in B tier?
Top.
I'd say top B tier, yeah.
Very
that's
top.
fine. That's fine. Okay, well, tell Noah this isn't his tier list.
Played this with us. Hold on, come on, Noah.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Noah, all right, Noah, speak your thoughts. Here, wait, let me
preach to the choir.
Looking at the thing, I'm like, looking at the tier list, I'm like, it's all off.
Okay,
well. How much fun we had on though, because you don't know
how much fun
we
did. You didn't play half of these.
Then the cards should be above Build a Boat.
What should be? Crazy
Cards. I mean, I didn't play the beginning of Build a Boat.
Was really.
I didn't play the beginning of it, so in my preference,
because you should have seen what Eric, Eli, me, and.
But it at least goes. I didn't play 21. I didn't play slap battles. I didn't play all of 8
No,
tier.
actually, you know what? Now that I think about it,
I had so much fun on
Can we swap 21 and Crazy Cards?
Yeah, I'm good with that. So Crazy Cards bottom A.
Because like 21 was fun, but I agree. Like 21 is top B and Crazy Cards is bottom. I had a lot of fun.
Make me do so much work, man.
I just like no. Sorry, I'm trying. I just have to like click a button and drag and boom.
I just have to click a button and click and drag. Okay, hide and seek extreme. We also know. Get Noah back. Get Noah back.
Noah. Oh yeah, Noah. Come. Hide and seek extreme.
Oh, you know what? Noah can have an input on all the rest of these.
To me was mid. Like.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that.
I can agree with that.
C tier, high C, high C.
Wait. What's the other one? C.
Alpha torture.
Do we put Alti torture? Yeah.
I say we keep.
Yeah, no, thank you. Put it in high C. Right above Alti torture.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is Noah cooking up to the tier list for us?
Noah's cooking up the tier list.
We're gonna have to make sure it aligns because I know Noah would probably switch something.
Sorry. What'd you say, Alex?
Noah seems like the type to switch something.
Yeah, no, I'm watching like a hawk.
Okay. Daytona.
Noah, come back up here. Come back up here. Just Daytona, baby.
I love
Wait, let's let Alex talk about it actually real quick, just because it's his first time.
Noah, you're gonna hate my opinion, but because we can't play off bias, purely off of the time I had, it wasn't the best. It was funny, but it got kind of dry.
I want to say I know exactly where I put it.
What are you
I wonder if
thinking?
yours is the same. So because no one can hear you right now, I'm excited to hear it after we both say stuff. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking,
'Cause I have the
honestly,
exact spot.
middle C.
Middle C, interesting. Because I. Oh, sorry. Now Noah heard it.
I know it's gonna crash out.
I would put it at the very bottom of B.
The bottom B, I'll agree with that. I can give some leeway because it wasn't honestly
Or
top
or
C,
put it in
top C,
Top C.
top C's fine. I bet Noah's crashing out, isn't he?
Why are you finding the top C? I thought. Right. But.
Okay,
No,
so
you're no wait no you're thinking of a different time you play shrimp games. We were on a rival stream. You play shrimp games. We played shrimp games a whole nother. Red Lake. We did not all die on Red Lake. Green Lake. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh.
And they were like, oh, he's the only one playing shrimp games still. You're still on shrimp games? I'm like, yeah, I haven't died yet. We both died on red light, green light. You were going to the end when you had 7 seconds left and you didn't beat it. Alex also died. I was the only one.
Okay.
what is this?
Sorry. Wait. So, just Daytona goes top C because it was a fun time, but yeah, it did get dry quick.
All right, toe is where it gets interesting because personally,
Oh, is where it gets interesting because Noah just said F tier.
no, I can't. No,
I know, I agree.
It's absolutely not happening because it was fun, and I think there was a lot of good moments that came out of it.
And remember the corner thing, you know, the DVD?
He hates block fruits.
The DVD was really... I have 2 spots for it. It's actually pretty high for me. It's pretty high for me. I liked it. What do you think? You talk about it.
What, Tower Pal?
Stop making me talk. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing, Tower of Hell doesn't get dry. Purely off the fact that it resets every single like 8 or so minutes, like 5 or so minutes.
Definitely. I think having Felix there.
It was really funny when I trolled the entire server and bought a bunch of power-ups. That
was
just
definitely
tanked.
I was like one of those.
Especially the one guy especially one of the guys.
Funny moments.
No, what was funny to me is that like there was a guy that crashed out in chat.
Why you do YouTube? You're wasting your life. I'm just kidding.
And he wasn't crashing out because I actually used those power-ups. He crashed out because I bought them so slow, like in different
and
intervals.
Then they also had the like 2 times. What's better than 2 times? 4 times. It's better than 4 times.
Yeah, that was pretty high.
And then of course we had the DVD. I had to watch Felix fall
And
down
then
from the top
the
of
orphanage.
TOH. I'd put it somewhere.
I would put it in
A.
low A tier. Low A tier.
Low A tier is fair. Noah's
gonna throw a controller.
Remember the DVD?
Noah's controller is flying across the room.
Do we put it right above Crazy?
No, Crazy Cards was more fun.
Below?
I'd never stopped like dying during Crazy Cards. It was hilarious. Okay. Natural disaster survival. I'm really sorry, guys, but it's gonna have to go in F tier.
Right?
It's gonna have to go in F tier. I could put it above block fruits.
No, come over here. Because you like natural disaster. They've ruined that game, and we're playing it in F tier.
They can put it above. We can put it above block fruits.
I would put it. No. Sorry. Put it above block fruits. Wait.
I got flung. I was like, oh.
Yeah, purely because of the stupid flinging glitch is why it's going in F tier. Without that, it's really fun. Yeah, I didn't need. Yeah.
I didn't play, like, literally, I didn't play an actual Natural Disaster when I used to be able to. There's so many other ways they could fix that game. That game's been out for so long.
The fling is, and no, but
The fling
really,
is so stupid.
what
It's
gets to me is that also they updated the game. Remember, they updated the game less than
Yeah, I
like
remember.
less than 3 weeks ago.
By the way, there's a game called Survival Disaster Natural, and it's natural disaster survival, except a tiny bit of brain rot, but it's fixed.
It's fixed.
But it's fixed. Maybe we'll have to try that one of our next.
Sometimes.
Yeah, one of our next series. Okay. Right
5
above-
likes. 5 likes.
Yeah.
Okay. MM2.
Number 2.
Low C. Low C Heidi.
Low C high D. Yeah. It was, but it was overall torture.
I mean, it's alright.
Okay, does it go? Alright, here's my ranking. It goes either right above hide and seek or right below hide and seek.
I can agree with
'Cause it
below
goes
hide and
above all the
seek.
torture.
Yeah.
Below?
I would say below hide and seek.
Yeah, hide and seek was actually hype and you got. Yeah.
I would honestly, if it
Not
wasn't
much
for the
happened
fact,
in M2.
if it wasn't for the fact that I had to join like a freaking console-only lobby, I would have put
That's
hide and
true.
seek
That's
extreme
better.
in B tier.
In B tier, yeah, no, that's fair. So are we playing right below hide and seek or right above?
MM2 below hide and seek.
Below hide and seek. Noah agrees. Oh, and we just MM2 is a hype game sometimes, but we just didn't have a lot of hype on it. That's all. That's all there really is to it.
Horrific housing.
Horrific housing. Okay, so here's the problem.
Immediately, it's
I
gonna
have
go at
so
least
much
B
press
tier.
on this game. At least B tier, of course, but
I would
horrific
say
housing-
above Tower of Hell.
Wait. Where are you? Hold on. Give me a second to talk about this game.
No.
This game. This is my favorite Roblox game. Let me
Okay, but I
talk
don't care
it.
about your past experiences.
No, I'm not gonna talk about my past experience.
Okay.
Listen. So S tier. Right. So S tier.
A tier.
A tier. We gamble. I think A tier is fair, but the reason is because the abominations were hype. This little storyline we had with the stupid little chipmunk.
The chipmunk.
And when I died in natural disaster, because of some stupid
You were
reason,
mad.
I crashed out. When I died in the very first few seconds of our first 2 games in Horrific Housing, I was dying laughing. Because, well, the first one was all me because I was muted or whatever and I killed myself because I thought you guys were ignoring me. But the second time, it was stud. I didn't realize. I walked forward.
I did the same thing. Alright, so here's what I'm saying.
I'd say one second. Horrific Housing, it's really easy to make content on it. And I think
I love Horrific Housing. I would put it above Crazy Cards.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in agreement on that.
Noah, can you put... Oh, sorry, do you want to talk, Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah, come over here.
Oh,
The only
'cause-
thing I'm saying is, I don't know how the rest of Doors went.
Right?
Was it like funny?
Yes.
What
It
happened?
was fun. I think it was fun. Like,
Me
I
and
enjoyed
Ethan
exploring- we had, like,
took every single step in fear until we realized what everything did.
It was very scary, and it was just it wasn't as like funny as some of the other games.
Like
but
it turned into a
it was
genuine horror game for about a minute.
My experience, from what I've played, I put Rivals over Doors, but I don't know how
I
the
agree.
rest
If
of
we
Doors
didn't go to the rooms, I'd put Doors in A tier, probably. Like,
Yeah.
I think that was
If
the
we didn't go to
perfect
the
idea.
back rooms, I'd put Doors way lower.
Yeah.
But because we went there, I feel like it does deserve that.
Yeah, I think that was high. But what were we talking about? Horrific Housing? Yeah, no, put it right above Crazy Cards.
I'm okay with that because.
All right.
Together!
D tier.
No, it's just like in F tier.
D tier. D tier. Low D tier. Low D
Wait,
tier.
what's the other one in D tier? Low D tier is crazy. I'm not
Pets
playing
MX. I will
anything on
not
Pets
budge. I'm not joking with y'all. I had more fun on Pets MX than
Together, you were laughing during Together when we were.
Yeah, I was
beating
laughing
each
of pain. Fine, high D tier.
other. No, it goes above ulti torture. Surely.
Surely,
No, I
surely.
know. Right for me, it goes right above ulti torture, right below MM2. For me,
Fine,
that's
fine.
because Pet Simulator sucked, and then
But we made
between
no
you take
progress.
the two rage games. I don't care. We made no progress in ulti torture. Well, whatever. But think about the two rage games, ulti torture together. Which one did you have more overall fun on?
Honestly, Together.
Yeah, there you go. So right.
All right, fine. And last but not least.
Breaking Point. We did play this one for a bit longer.
Okay.
So I mean, I think
My initial thoughts of Breaking Point was that it was really fun, but the only issue is it's kind of purely luck based. And no, yes it is,
to be
because
fair, you did only play the one mode, but I can't say.
yeah, but so as far as the base game mode goes, it's luck based, and like if people are, if there's teaming, if there's like there's a lot of ways.
Stop changing it because I'm using that for recording. Can you just click off that? And just keep it. Sorry, my mom came in.
Okay.
So
my only issue with this game.
It was really fun though.
Yeah, but we got lucky because it didn't go south. But this game could go south.
It was our experience we had with it today.
Okay. I am willing to put it above Horrific Housing.
Above Horrific Housing? Is Horrific Housing an A tier?
Yes.
And then right below...
Yeah, right below Slap. If you can make a really strong argument, I might be okay with putting it above Slap Battles as well.
So, here's the thing. Slap Battles, we played for a bit. It was really funny, right? It was really funny. But, like, would you rather play 30 more minutes or an hour, whatever, more of Slap Battles and you just get bored of showing me more and more hammers? Because after a while, that get bored. I feel like Breaking Point, it won't get boring as fast.
Slap Battles.
Is that your argument?
Okay, hold on. No, okay. So if we played more than the original base game mode of Breaking Point, I might be okay with that. But for me, I think there needs to be a little more variety, or else.
We should have changed it. Okay, I can put it right above Horrific Housing. What do you think, Noah? But the Western Duels.
But we could have one of those in Slap Battles.
We could. That's true. It was fun. It was our FPS needs. That's true. No, it's not. You've never played that then. It's totally different. It's a totally different game. Sorry, he's talking about Mars vs. Shiv. Yeah, right above Horrific Housing. That was the idea. I want to put it a bit more above, but we're arguing over it right now. No, you can make an argument for me. No, it's not.
Noah can have an opinion, because he played this.
Noah wants to play in my mess here, so but come up here. No, come up here.
Come let Noah make his argument.
Okay, make your argument.
I think out of all the games that I've played, like, how many did I play? I played about most of them.
You played about half.
You played. He played from right. He played. He played Build-A-Boat, and then Build-A-Boat Doors, and then hold on, wait, no. Let me do the math. He played Build-A-Boat Doors. No, let me talk.
The most.
He played Build-A-Boat Doors, and then Crazy Cards On.
Shut up.
No.
He can't even hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yes,
so I'm just saying that Breaking Point out of the games I've played, was the most fun.
That's a crazy statement.
But for me, it was better than Doors.
Why was it? Well, yeah.
Could you get? Yeah. Can you? Do you have a reason why?
Blade Ball was
reason.
fun.
Give her a reason. Give her a reason.
Okay. My reasoning was because we did a lot of different things there. We did the disguise. We did the standoff. We did
But we did a lot of different.
matches
So,
against each
but wait.
other.
So hold on. Wait. Pass him the headset real quick, cause I want to have a logical.
The headphones. Hold on.
Okay. What do you want, Alex?
Okay. So with I'm trying to think here. With a lot of these games, you did a lot of different things. Like.
Yes. But the most fun I've had on a game, because I didn't play most of the games, was Breaking Point. Because all the different things that we did, like we took down the racists, we
That's true. I forgot.
we publicly executed people.
One moment.
Yeah. So.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is, for me, Breaking Point, just the amount of time on it, and now
It is a little unfair that we have more time on it, but
I will
Yeah.
budge and I will put it above slap battles.
for me, I'm decent with that. I'm fine because I didn't play Sheriff versus
Yeah.
that thing.
wait,
But
are you
I
agreeing to
do
go?
promise you it can get really fun.
Let's go. That's what we were fighting over.
So for me, one of the reasons that I like Breaking Point so much is because that's where I got a whole lot of people in the stream. Like it would go from 0 to 8 to 0 to 6 to 0 7 just randomly. But I just had a lot of fun on Breaking Point.
All right. You've convinced.
Like the amount
but,
of timing things.
Okay, so in about
I feel like
I'd say about in about 5 months, Doors, Rivals, Build a Boat, Murder vs. Sheriff, and Breaking Point will make a reappearance.
Let me finish here.
So yeah, let me tell Ethan
Sorry,
this.
what did you talk about?
So I said in about probably 5 months' time, Doors,
5 months' time.
Rivals, Build a Boat, Murder vs. Sheriff, and Breaking Point
What about him?
are the 5 games that
Oh, we're taking 5 from each.
yeah.
Um,
Because I don't want to make like 7 different wheels or like 5 different
Right, but-
wheels.
oh, I see what you mean. So we do like 4 wheels.
4 wheels of 20 games, or should we do 5 wheels of 20 games to make it 100 games?
And then we just wouldn't play Breaking Point.
Yeah.
So, no, what do you think? Do we go? So we're gonna.
But no, hold on. I need you to not tell him what gets eliminated because he'll have bias for that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll be mad that horrific housing doesn't get.
Horrific Housing doesn't make it anyway, dog.
No, I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Us doing this in the first place. But, I mean, we can also play Lab Experiment and stuff, which is like horrific housing. But
I have a couple games that I've been thinking about.
me too.
That'll be really hype
I think
for
this
them.
is hype. I think this is. Well, obviously,
Do
we're
you
two
want
very
to start?
different.
I say for to make life easier, I say we do 4 wheels. 4 wheels.
4 wheels? Yeah, that'd be hype. Because I don't want to play more of slot battles.
Okay, so let me write down our top 5 then. No, I don't care about YouTube.
You don't care about YouTube? Clip that.
Wait, no, because like a shorts, like my shorts feed started randomly popping up.
Yeah.
Roblox top 20.
But it's TOH.
What is it?
We had so much fun, TOH. Do you not remember?
Doors,
We were with Felix?
Rivals, Build a Boat. What else is there? We got Murder v.
Me
Sheriff
too! That counts!
and Breaking Point.
It won't matter. That's not one of the games we'll be playing.
Okay, so for the majority of the rest of the games, we had a lot of fun, but they just weren't the best.
Yeah, exactly. I think all of them were. No, we're done. We're basically done.
Okay, hear me out though. Can one of you hop on? Because I kind of want to play more Rivals.
More Marvel Rivals?
Rivals.
Rivals?
Like, I'll turn this into a rival stream. How do I change the title of...
Damn it.
Is that possible?
I don't know if I want to... No, you can't do that. But the thing, I don't know if I want to record more. I have so much now.
Not record, just, like, play it.
Yeah, but, like... I'm gonna cry when we have the funniest moment on
Then just clip it.
We could record more Rivals. I could edit.
No, I'd love to play, because Marvel Rivals I have to get more footage for. But Rivals, he's talking about Roblox Rivals.
I could edit something. I need to edit.
Oh, you want to edit something?
Edit
Alright, you know what? Sure. Well, let me do an outro. It's 5 minutes. Thank you for watching. Can we call it Roblox Roulette, by the way?
Oh, yeah, that's hype.
Thank you for watching Roblox Roulette
Part
1. This is probably Alex's stream. You'll probably see my video come out 2 months from now, and then we'll start the next one. Anyways.
And then, give me like 5 minutes, because I'm gonna go eat cake. But then, well, we're gonna start up with the Roblox Rivals in a few seconds.
Yeah, and I may or may not join, because I've got to